Good morning, dear friends. Thank you so much for joining us again this week on Encouragement Along Your Journey, the weekly Bible study sponsored by West Springfield Baptist Church. I am Pastor Louis, and it is an honor to be here with you today. We have been talking over the last 6 weeks about sharing our faith. Um, and friends, I want to think about something today. What if God is already working in the hearts of the people around you before you ever say a word? That might sound like a silly question to some of you who have a deep faith, but I think we often forget about this when we wrestle with uh, fear or anxiety or different reasons why we don't share our faith. Jesus said to his disciples, "Lift up your eyes. The fields are white for harvest." In other words, the work has already begun. Have you ever had a conversation where someone opened up unexpectedly, where they started asking questions about life or faith or purpose? This is not a coincidence. That's God at work. Author William Fay of the book Share Jesus Without Fear, he reminds us that God places people in our lives intentionally. That coworker, that neighbor, that friend, even family members are not in our life by accident. And so here's the encouragement for this week. When you share your gospel, when you share the gospel, or when you share your story of how Christ has changed your life, when you share about what Christ has done as far as dying for the sins of the world and being resurrected by the power of the Holy Spirit, you're not starting from scratch. You're stepping into something that God is already doing. The changes that we see in the lives of others are changes that we have been a small part of, but God has been working from the beginning. So instead of seeing interruptions, we begin to see opportunities when there are places to share the gospel. And instead of seeing random interactions, we see divine appointments. So here's our simple prayer for this week. Lord, open our eyes to who you are already working in around us. And now let's be ready, because God might just show us. Don't forget to share your faith this week. Share the story of what God has done in your life and invite someone to church. Thank you for joining us today on Encouragement Along Your Journey. My prayers are with you. My heart is with you as you go forward. Go in peace.